Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and we have a new video for you today. Today I am going over a long-awaited video of me covering all of my tattoos. I just want to start with, I feel like I should put a couple rules here. Absolutely no body shaming is allowed on this channel. Put that out there. You are more than welcome to not like my tattoos. That is okay. Tattoos are for you and not for anybody else. Can't really think of anything else. Also, if you don't like tattoos, this probably is not the video for you. So with all that ado, let's go ahead and get started. This is going to be a very wonky video because I have tattoos all over my body, so I'm going to have to do a lot of like cutting things, whatever. It's fine. But you'll get to see the beautiful final product. So let's go ahead and start with, I'm going to work from the top all the way down. So my first tattoo I ever got is a black cat on the back of my neck. This was done by Sarah Miller over at Jester's Court when she was there. This was back when I first turned 18, so about 8 years ago, so 2012. Yeah, I remember getting it done and then going home, and my dad was so mad. I'm the first one out of my 3 siblings. I'm the youngest to get a tattoo, and it didn't go over very well, but I digress. And then let's go ahead and move on to my shoulder here. Let me see here. So I got this done about a year ago. So this is henbane. Let me see. It's kind of harder for me to tell how it looks, but hopefully it looks better on your guys' end. So this is henbane. This was done by Jesse Kramer at Curiosity Tattoo. Henbane is a poisonous flower found in the wild. It is purple in the middle and yellow on the outside, so do not consume it if you do come across it. And then I just got this done back in January. January. So this is my little fat bumblebee here. I love him. He's so fat. This is literally one of the things that I asked her, so it's done by the same person, Jessie. And one of the things I asked her is I wanted a really fat bumblebee. And here we are. And then we just filled in part right here with some beautiful florals. Can't really tell what lighting is the best here. It's awkward. But you can see a little flower here, and then some more vines and flowers underneath it. Eventually, I do plan on making this like a full half sleeve. Just timing right now. And then let's go ahead and we can do my side one here. So this is my 3rd tattoo that I got. This is my first one done by Jessie Kramer. This is when she was also at a Jester's Court tattoo shop. And I have this matching piece with my best friend Robin. I personally didn't think that ribs were that painful. This is one of my tattoos. This is the first one I've ever got touched up. There's absolutely nothing wrong with getting your tattoo touched up. Some things just happen. You know, whenever you have a piece worked on for a long time, your body starts to swell, and it just, there's nothing wrong with it. And then let's go ahead and move on to my hips. So we're going to start with this side here. Oops. Can you see it? Kind of, sort of. There we go. So this is a little trick-or-treat hearts. This is actually my first flash tattoo. This is done by Jessie Snecki. I say her name wrong all the time. But she's over at Alter Ego. And this is my first flash piece ever done. My first tattoo by her. And then I have a matching piece on the other side. It's a little trick-or-treat Sam lollipop with candy corn. Because I am garbage and I absolutely love candy corn. I know that's probably frowned upon. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I love it. And let's go ahead and move on to my legs, because that's all the tattoos I have up top. Alright, and we're going to start off with my right leg with my river otter tattoo. This is my first tattoo by Emily Alinsky. I think this is about 4 years old. And this was based off of a picture that I had that I drew, and brought it in, and she did some changes to make it more tattoo friendly. And yes, this is my first piece by her. It's my biggest one. This one also took the longest. It was rough. Up here was probably the worst. And then we're gonna move on to my knee here. See if I do that. Does that work? Yeah. So this is my tattoo of my hedgehog Pippin, who has passed away. And this is him in a teacup. I used to draw hedgehogs in teacups all the time, so it only felt right that I got a tattoo of him right here on my knee. And then on the side here, this basket over, you can see on the side here, this is a piece of a pumpkin pie. This was also done by Emily Alinsky. This one was done by Jesse Kramer. Emily Alinsky did this for a flash tattoo done back in, I think, October. And I don't know, it just spoke to me, so I felt like I needed to have it. Alright, so these are my shin tattoos on the same right leg. On the front here, this is by Lauren Tune over at Wild Child Tattoo. This guy's also about 4 years old. I think it's as old as this one, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. They all start bundling together when you have as many as I do. And then this is a little Animal Crossing leaf. This is my newest piece. I got it before all the craziness happened. This was done by Jesse. And then right next to him is my little raccoon. Yeah, kind of. That kind of works. This is my raccoon here. He is a matching tattoo that I have with Taylor. And he has a little flower in his hair and a little muffin in his hand that's half eaten. He's real cute. We love him. And then on the side here, I don't know if you can kind of tell, this is my gummy bear. He's from, I think maybe last year's February flash sheet that Jessie does. I don't remember. And if you flip to the back, yeah, kind of, that works, yeah. So this is my butterfly. This one is done by Emily Alinsky, and I got this along with a moss on my other leg. Fun fact, I often get these mistaken for butterflies. A lot of times I just leave alone because sometimes it just ain't worth it. And then if we flip to the other side, we have my lollipop. This is from a February flash by Jessie from about 2 years ago, maybe even longer than that. I don't know, but it's time. And then right here, that probably looks better. And then right here we have my this is my Friday the 13th black cat. This was done by Ross Kennedy over at Armature Tattoo. He's a little old, but we like him. And then if we move on to my ankle, aha, that kind of works. So then we have Spyro here. We got Spyro here, and then we have Sparks right back here. You can kind of see him. Hopefully you can. This was done by Jesse C. I think he's about a year old now or so. There's some gems here, and then I don't know why. This is fine. This is fine. And then we have a sheep here on the other side. So it's Spyro collecting some gems, and he's also going after the sheep. And then right below it, this is done by Emily Alinsky. This is a flash piece that she designed that were all like Pittsburgh themed. So I got one that's about the jackrabbit at Kennywood. So we have the moon here, the jackrabbit, and then a star on the other side. Boom. Beautiful. You can kind of see it. And don't worry, I will show you my feet. I do have both my feet tattooed, but it's easier to do one leg at a time and then show you my feet because it's not that warm out here. But I'm trying to show you guys all of my stuff. Alright, and then to start on my left thigh, this is my first big piece. This was also done by Jesse Kramer. It's my Captain America piece. It says, "I'm with you to the end of the line." It's a line from the Winter Soldier movie. Fun fact, this was originally going to say I still believe in heroes. That was a line from the Avengers movie. But prior to me getting this done, Winter Soldier came out, and I like this line a lot better. I think it fits a lot more. Then underneath that, this is my Jurassic Park tattoo. So this is a Triceratops skull with some foliage done, which is the same time period. And this is also done by Jesse Kramer. Then on the side here, he's still healing a little bit, but this is my Ghost with the Most Heart. This was done by Jesse. Not Jesse, by Jesse. I know, I even get them mixed up. But yeah, so that was done by her. Then over on this side here, this actually might be my second most forgot about tattoo, other than my cat on my neck. This is my little Scoops Ahoy hat. This was done by Emily Alinsky. Over the summer, she did a Stranger Things flash tattoo day. And I had to get one for my Scoops Ahoy troop. And then let's move on to my cap. And then if we move on to this, the bottom, the side. This is the side, this is the cap. We're moving on to the cap here. So over on this side, I have my haunted house. This is probably my second biggest piece, probably. Is this better? I can't really tell. So we have my big old haunted house here. This was done by Jesse Kramer. And then underneath it, I have a pumpkin, which wraps around, which I'll show you guys that in a moment. Also done by Jesse Kramer. If it's black and white, just assume it. Jesse Kramer's done it if you haven't figured it out by now. And up here is a Goosebump G that I got from Jesse, I think the last Friday the 13th. Not the one from March, but the other one. That's where this guy is from. And then if we move on, let's just do the rest of the ankle. Why not? So then I have a little ghost here. So the pumpkin here wraps around. And then I have a little tombstone here. This was actually a flash tattoo by Jesse Kramer. And then I made it into a whole piece that wraps around my ankle. And then right above that, real awkward. Right above that, that is my cauldron. It's another flash piece tattoo done by Jesse. Apparently, Jess, I like all of your flash tattoos. And then I'm just gonna get up. Now, back of the leg here, you can see my moth that goes with my butterfly. Yeah, a lot of people think they're both butterflies, and that's fine. It is what it is. There's some things worth arguing for, and that's just not one of them. And then underneath that is my little leaf, and that is also by Jesse. I told you I apparently only like your flash tattoos. Alright, and last and certainly not least, we have my feet tattoos. So this is my bat tattoo. This is actually a cover-up. So my second tattoo I ever got was a bat on this foot, and it was lavender and had stars in it, and I hated it. It's the only tattoo that I've ever regretted, and I got it fixed. So I consulted with Jesse Kramer, and this is a cute little, I think it's a fruit bat on my foot with a moon in the back, completely covering up the old tattoo. And this also began my love for black and white tattoos. If you didn't know that, I love black and white tattoos. If only I knew back then. And then to match it, I got this cute little owl done. It is a barn owl to go with that foot. They like kind of go with each other because they're nighttime predators. Actually, fun fact that owls actually eat bats. So in case you didn't know. Alright everyone, and that is all of my tattoos here. And yeah, I'm trying to think of if there was any questions. I know I had a question before if which one is most painful. My feet are definitely my most painful in my opinion. And then it probably goes to your upper thigh on the side here where my river otter is. That one was pretty painful. The least painful is actually the top right above your knee. where my hedgehog and my dinosaur skull is. Those are probably the least painful for me, but they all kind of suck. I prefer line work over shading. I find shading to be more painful than line work. I can handle a longer period of line work than shading. That's why this one was so hard for me. Yeah, I don't think color tattoos are particularly more painful than black and gray. I mean, it kind of just is what it is paint-wise. I think honestly a lot of it just does with placement. I know that's a pretty common question I know people ask me. I don't really have any tattoo regrets other than I told you about the bat on my foot, which I fixed. So I think that's it. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to ask me. You can either ask me here, or if you know me personally, go ahead, you can send me a text or a message, whatever. Let me know any questions that you might have. But yeah, that's it for this video. Hope you found this somewhat exciting, somewhat enjoyable, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and can't wait for this to be over so I can get more tattoos. Yay! Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye!